Hi writers, and welcome to week 9. I'm sorry that I can't be there with you today, but this week is all about the obstacles to joy, and this video is just going to walk you through what we would do in class and what's happening this week. You can click on syllabus and schedule button here on the home page, and it will link you to our Book of Joy module. Last week we went over week 8 and our introduction to the Book of Joy, which includes day 1, the nature of true joy. Those discussions are still open if you need more time. And this week we're navigating into week 9. Week 9 is the Book of Joy days 2 and 3, which tackle and introduce the obstacles to joy, and there are many. So we have 8 obstacles, and the first discussion is looking at the first 4 obstacles. There are just 2 discussions this week. The first one is asking you to look at the first 4 obstacles. We have fear, stress, and anxiety, frustration and anger, sadness and grief, and despair. So my advice for this section is for you to critically skim these chapters and then pick one out of these first 4 categories to really delve into in this discussion. Once you've picked that chapter that you really want to hone in on, then you will take notes of this section in your journal using either a mind map, a cluster, Cornell notes, or whatever note-taking style that you choose to help you integrate the information into your journal. If you follow the directions here on the post, what you're being asked to do is share your experience with one of the obstacles to joy chapters, the one that you pick. And there's questions here to help guide you with your paragraphs. You're posting 2 paragraphs, 7 to 10 sentences each, so you can delve into your obstacle. And some of the questions for paragraph 1 are, what did you learn about this obstacle? Be sure to include at least one quote from your section and cite it in MLA format. You're going to sandwich it into your paragraph to push your thinking forward. In the second paragraph, you're going to connect to the obstacle and relate it in your own life or someone you know. Tell us about how this obstacle has been in your life or someone else's life. Be specific and detailed. You can engage in the rhetorical modes, narrative, description, detail, compare and contrast, whichever one speaks to you, but you're really just using those skills in writing, the writing craft skills, and delving into some ideas deeper into the obstacle to joy that you're looking at. The second discussion here is actually guiding you through the last 4 obstacles to joy, which are loneliness, envy, suffering and adversity, illness, and fear of death. So you're going to do a similar thing for this discussion. Critically skim those chapters and then pick one that you want to delve into out of these 4 here. And this time in paragraph 1, you're going to choose one of the highlighted chapters from above, and then you're going to analyze the rhetoric in this chapter. What does the rhetorical triangle look like for this section? What is the ethos, pathos, and logos of Desmond Tutu and the Dalai Lama and Douglas Abrams? So you're looking at the writing craft and the writing style. How are they conveying the message that they have here in the chapter that you picked? What is the message? What kind of evidence and support do they offer to help you understand that obstacle better? And here's some examples of how to quote in MLA format. Make sure you have it in quotation marks with your parenthetical citation. In paragraph 2 here, you're going to do the same thing you did for the last discussion, and you're going to connect on a personal level to the chapter. How do you relate? What stirred or surprised or interested you from this chapter? And then pull a golden line if you would like, or a quote from this section. Why did you pick this golden line, and what does it mean to you? I hope this helps a little bit. It's a good idea to cluster these obstacles to joy like we started doing last week in your journal, and then giving yourself examples of how you connect with each one, whether it's loneliness, a time that you felt lonely, or times that you feel lonely and what that's about, a time that you experienced envy, suffering and adversity, or illness and fear of death. And just trust your intuition that whichever one is speaking to you is the one that needs your attention. That's it for week 9. Next week, we'll be moving into the pillars of joy, and discussing what that looks like in response to all these obstacles to joy. I hope you have a wonderful week. I am available over email or by phone. And one more thing, don't forget that the Tutoring Center is a great resource if you're wanting to go over some of the material for week 9 with the tutor, practice your reading and writing strategies, and build your confidence, and working on those skills that we've been working on over the last 8 weeks. Have a great rest of your day.